Hi, my name is Amanda Nace, and I'm going to be your professor this semester for PUBH612, Designing and Evaluating Public Health Interventions. I wanted to make a quick video introducing myself to you all and to take a moment and walk you through the course syllabus so that we're all on the same page as we begin the spring semester. So first, a little bit about myself. I'm a doctoral student here at the School of Public Health, and I'm in my final year working on my dissertation. Prior to joining CUNY, I was working with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Namibia. And prior to that, I worked at a nonprofit out in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, and I did some consulting, doing evaluation work primarily on infant mortality and maternal mortality reduction in New York City. So this semester, we're going to be talking a lot about different ways to design and evaluate public health interventions. And these are two invaluable public health skills that you will definitely need as you move forward in your public health career. So now I wanted to take a moment and just walk you through the syllabus. So I'm going to make my entire screen. So here you see listed at the top my email, and that is the best way to meet me. So if you ever want to have office hours or schedule a call, a FaceTime with me, whatever, shoot me an email and we can work something out. Here are the resources for the course and a quick course description of what we're going to cover this semester, and that there are no prerequisites and the course is going to be entirely online. The reading for this semester is the Issel and Wells text, and it's listed there. I believe you can buy it on Amazon. And all other readings and suggested course materials are going to be posted on Blackboard. And down here, you can see the program competencies and how they align with the course learning objectives for the semester, and the assessment methods that will accompany those competencies and learning objectives. And we'll talk about all your assignments a little bit further down. Okay, so here we go. We're here at the course assessment section, and you'll see that we're going to have 2 individual assignments and 2 larger group assignments this semester. So the first is an individual assignment where I'm asking you to find some health data and fill in a table which is comparing Central Harlem, Manhattan, and New York City. And there are 3 health issues that I want you to find rates for those health issues and compare them across these 3 geographic areas. And once you've completed the table, I want you to write a narrative discussing the health issues and comparing the rates across these 3 areas. So for instance, if your health issue was HIV, I want you to compare the rate of new HIV infections in Central Harlem, compare that to all of New York City, compare that to Manhattan as a whole. And then once you've written that up and saying, you know, oh, the rates are higher in Central Harlem or they're lower in all of New York City, then I want you to think about creating a list of appropriate community stakeholders, which might be appropriate if you were trying to create an intervention and tackle that health issue in Central Harlem. And then lastly, I want you to discuss potential drivers for the health issues in Central Harlem. And this is an individual assignment once again, and it's going to be worth 10 points. Your second individual assignment is going to be a case study where you see we've posted an article to Blackboard, and I want you to review the article and fill in a CDC evaluation form which asks specific questions about the article. And that's also going to be worth 10 points. And then assignments 3 and 4 are interrelated, and they will be group assignments. So let's start with discussing assignment 4. So you're going to be grouped randomly with fellow classmates, and I'm going to ask you to write a public health proposal to address one of the 3 health issues which was discussed in assignment 1. And you'll see here that the following sections: the significance of the problem in the community assessment, the intervention implementation plan, the evaluation plan, and the sustainability and dissemination plan are all components of your final proposal, which I want to see. This is going to be an iterative assignment. So you will submit the significance of the problem in the community assessment first. Your TA and I will provide feedback, but we will not be providing a grade. Then at the end of the semester, you will hand in all of the sections which you have improved throughout the semester based on our feedback. And then you'll have one final proposal which will be worth 30 points of your grade. And I'm hoping that because it's this iterative process of you submitting a draft and we provide feedback, that all of your grades will be better because you'll have had a chance to improve the assignment throughout the semester. And then assignment 3 is interrelated to assignment 4 in that it's going to be a logic model for your intervention which you've proposed. And I can't stress enough the importance of learning how to develop a good logic model. I think that this is going to be one of the key things that hopefully you learn how to do in this course. Being able to identify good objectives, measurable, smart objectives is an incredibly invaluable skill. So that's something that I really want to see you all spend a lot of time on and produce something really nice. And that's going to be also worth 10 points. So as we move down, you see the writing guidelines for the course are pretty standard. For all written assignments in the course, I want you to use APA citations. I also can't stress enough the importance of learning to correctly cite the information that you're reading. This is an academic course, so I'm not interested in just reading about what you think about a health issue. I'm interested in reading about what you've researched and what is known based on that research. So for everything that you're reading and you're writing, it has to be properly cited. If you have questions about citations and you're unsure, please reach out to the Writing Center. If you're not able to schedule with anything with the Writing Center, or if you want to talk to me about it, email me and I can put you in touch with the librarian. She can also help you to get a citation software, which can be very helpful in making this a much easier process. I personally got a citation software system during the second year of my doctorate, and it really dramatically changed how I write and cite, and it made things much easier. Okay, in addition to that, I want to see 12-point font, 1-inch margins, and on all assignments, please include your name, as well as the names of your group members, and the course number and the section number. And then class participation. So this class is entirely online and it uses discussion boards as a way to gauge your interpretation of the readings and the materials that we're covering. And so you're going to be getting points for 5 discussion boards throughout the semester. You're going to get 2 points for each discussion board, 1 point for making an initial post where you reflect and write in an academic and formal way about the readings, citing them, introducing new ideas based on the readings and topic for that week. And then you'll also be receiving a point for your response to a classmate, questioning what they've said, prompting further discussion. There will also be 6 online quizzes that correspond to the readings and the lecture notes, and these can be found on under the weekly assignment. So if you look at your syllabus and you see in week 2 there's a quiz 1 is due, go to the weekly assignment, scroll down, you'll see a quiz posted there. That's where you'll complete the quiz. Only 1 attempt is going to be allowed for each of the quizzes, and once you open the quiz, you must complete it within the time period. These are short 5-question quizzes and you have 45 minutes to complete the quiz. The quizzes are all going to be based on the readings. They're all coming directly from your Issel and Wells text and from the PowerPoints which correlate with that week. all quizzes, all assignments, all discussion boards, everything in this course is going to be due on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So please set up some type of a system, maybe set an alert in your phone or a calendar reminder that Sunday night, that's when everything's due. Make sure you have things in on time because the quiz will no longer be available after the deadline. Here you can see the assessments and the relative weight of each course component, and you see that the final proposal is worth 30% of your final grade. So that is the largest chunk of that, and the quizzes are the largest chunk of your final grade. Okay, just scrolling down, this is some standard policies from CUNY SPH. I'm expecting you to actively participate in the online class discussions. No late or incomplete assignments will be accepted. However, if you have an extenuating circumstance, please email me prior to the due date and let me know what's going on. And if you do need additional time, we can discuss that. But please email me before the due date, not afterwards. There are no makeups or rewrites in this course, and extra credit opportunities will be offered during the semester. The expectations of students are rather standard. I want to see you are respectful, there's no plagiarism or cheating, that you're completing your assignments completely and on time, just, basic academic respect. Expectations of me as your instructor. All of the course materials are already posted, but I'll be posting regular announcements and additional information on the course website. And I'm available to you via email. I'll be sending out weekly emails reminding you of what's due that coming week. And I'll be monitoring the Q&A section of the discussion board. So if you have any questions there, I'll respond to those within 24 hours. And I'm going to try to get all of your assignments back to you with feedback 2 weeks after the due date. Okay, and then I want to move down a little bit, and here is kind of the meat of the syllabus. This is where you can find the week, the topic, the learning objectives, and the readings and assignments which are due that week. So you can scroll through and see, and this is going to largely stay the same throughout the semester, but as I mentioned and posted on Blackboard, I may add some additional readings or additional PowerPoints to further flesh out a topic. So just check the syllabus online and you'll always see the most updated version there. And then here in week 3, I'm going to have an optional video session on Blackboard Collaborate where we can touch base if you have any questions about how things are going. That'll be a good just check-in time to make sure that things are going well before we get too far into the semester. Okay, and now I just want to take a moment and pull up the actual Blackboard page. Okay, so here we are in the Blackboard page, and you see we're looking at a section of the announcements. I can't get the entire screen to be shown, but the main thing I want to show you is the menu bar to the left and where you can find everything that you'll need for the semester. So I'll be posting announcements here. This is the instructor page with the information about me and my little picture. Here is your syllabus, and if it's updated, it will be located here. Weekly materials is going to be one of the most important tabs. As you'll see, all of the weeks are already posted with the relevant coursework and information. Also down here, I have the actual PowerPoints, which you can download if you're interested in watching them or using them to take notes. So for instance, if you click on week 1, you'll see that there's a brief overview of topics and tasks for the week. And here is the PowerPoint that you're going to be responsible for watching and a link to the article that I want you to read. Okay, if we go to week 2, same thing, everything's posted, the link to what we want you to watch, the PowerPoint video and another CDC evaluation video are there. And then down at the bottom, you see quiz 1 is here. So once you open quiz 1, You'll have 45 minutes to complete the quiz. Do not open it. Once again, don't open it until you're ready to complete the quiz. Okay, so those are your weekly materials. Here you have the discussion board. And if you go over, this is the general Q&A that I'm talking about, where I want you to post here if you have questions about how many pages should an assignment be, or what type of citations am I looking for, just any course questions that you might have and you feel comfortable posting, post them to the general Q&A and I'll check them every day and be able to respond. This will now enable everyone from benefiting from your questions. So, because I'm sure other people are also wondering what you're wondering. And then down here you see there's the require let's introduce ourselves discussion board, and thank you to the 3 of you who've already posted. I appreciate that. And all 5 questions are already listed there. Okay, and then the assignments tab is going to be where all of your assignments are already posted. So your health data assignment is, your description of it is listed here, and this is the rubric to help you see how it'll be graded. Here's the case study, the Hanny article targeting the taqueria. Here's the actual assignment description, and here's the rubric. All of these can be downloaded. All of your assignments are here and available for you to view. And then lastly, the groups tab is where you'll be able to find out who is in your group this semester, and I'll be posting your group shortly, and I'll be also providing you with the emails of all your group members under the announcements so that you can contact each other and work together on the group assignment. Okay, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to review, and please don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions.